How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. We're starting a slate patio here around this pool. The concrete little apron that they have around it is not enough space for them, and they'd like to. So we're going to increase it by about 7.5 feet on this side, like 4 on that side, and all the way around here, and bring slate flagging right up over the concrete here, over this lip, even with the lip of the pool here, and then it'll come all the way back out here. It's not going to be irregular. It's going to be kind of a flagging pattern where I wouldn't call it a running bond, but it's not going to be a mosaic. It's going to be kind of square and rect mostly, with a few bigger pieces thrown in. So they got a lot of the homeowner here, a friend of mine. They did a lot of this prep work. Got the old sod out. There's a lot of SurePack in from when they put the pool in, which is good. We got to haul some more in here. That's what I'm going to work on kind of today. Build this up to the level of the concrete with SurePack, and then the plan is to set the slates in manufactured sand, just like you do pavers. I will glue them down all along the perimeter edge of the pool here, but other than that, they're just going to kind of float in manufactured sand. They vary in thickness all over the place. Some are like an inch thick, some are like 2, some are the big pieces we have are 3 or better. So I got to kind of use a thicker piece along the edge of the pool so that it's somewhat consistent, and then thinner pieces on the concrete. And then once I get back out here, I'm going to have plenty of room to adjust the height or whatever. I can put the thicker, bigger pieces out here. So we're going to put SurePack all around this whole edge here. I've been using this little mini-me Kubota. It's quite a handy little rig. Perfect for this kind of little thing here, where you just got to do a little bit of stuff. It's pretty easy digging here. It's pretty sandy. So that always is good. It's not too bony. There's maybe been a handful of little rocks. Nothing bigger than like 8-inch round or something, so that's good. We got to bury some conduit in here. They're gonna have a light post over here, a light post, or at least an outlet, I guess, and at some point probably a light on them. But so a post over there with electric, post there with electric, and a post over here with electric. The conduit comes out of the house there, and you can see up that bank. So we ran it across. And then, as we get going here, we'll get some SurePack down. We'll put the conduit right where it needs to be. And that's the pool filter over here behind here. All that. So right now, we've just been kind of piling up the dirt that we took out of here all over the place. They kind of want to change this. It's kind of a little steep transition from that garage up there down to this pool level. There we go. I got this one going the wrong way. So we're going to kind of fill in that area, change this. The other thing we got to do with the grade is, naturally the grade is kind of running from this side that way towards that end of the pool, and so the water kind of has settled over there and then kind of runs around the corner and down over the lawn that way. But they want to continue that. You can kind of see this walkway here. They want to continue that walkway right over to the edge of the patio around the pool here now. So that means we got to make the water go from that side to back this way over here. So I got to change the grade. We're going to kind of have it come out and have a little drainage swale here. We'll see. I might bring my machine up for that. I just kind of dug some of this back so I had room enough to. So once we put the patio in and see where exactly we're at, that we're not jammed up right against it trying to remove dirt and stuff. Take the chance of bumping the slates and making more work. So I just kind of roughly got this dirt out of here so I had room to work, and we'll deal with that after. So you can see, I don't know if you really can see on this, but the grade wants to come this way, and we're gonna have to change it so that it goes that way and around that far side of the pool, and then back over there. And then obviously there'll be a little walkway in here. I'll just show you a quick shot of a outdoor fireplace we did here about I don't know, I think it was 2006 or 7 that we did it. So that's we put this in. We didn't do the patio, we didn't do all these bluestone pavers and stuff here, but we put that there in, which has held up pretty good, especially for having a stone firebox in it, and we didn't use fire brick on it because they didn't want the look of the fire brick and all that. So we kind of just went with the stone, and stone doesn't take the heat of a fire very well, and some of them have cracked in there, but for the most part it's held up pretty good. I mean, that's 13 or 14 years ago. So so that's where we're at right now. I'll show you a quick shot of these slates that we are going to use. And here we go. So they're fairly large pieces. You can see they split them. This was all one piece right here, and then they split it into 4 pieces. There's a lot of areas that we're gonna have to trim off these. You can see like this here. It's probably, that's only like 3/4 of an inch thick right there. It's kind of hard to show you, or I guess maybe you can see that. So there's a lot of stuff that's gonna have to get trimmed. They're fairly big pieces. This piece, this is probably 18 by almost 3 foot, and they vary. So it's gonna be kind of a loose square and rect, loosely based on a square and rect pattern, with some bigger pieces. These are the bigger pieces that we're going to throw in here and there to kind of give it that varied look. And these are, this piece up here is probably 5 by 4, and we got some that are probably 6 or better by 2 or 3 foot. The shadows are probably not helping the camera right now, but so that's it. We'll probably have to get a few more pieces. Some of these actually come out fairly nice, pretty square, pretty rectangular, and then other ones are kind of like this. Like, I'll show you when we get going, but yeah, you can't see anything with the shadows. So that's where we're at. I'll give you some shots as we get going here. All right, we'll see you. Bye.